Castles were secure fortresses, built to dominate and control population centres into which people could retreat in times of peril. They also served as centres of administration, courts of law, treasuries, and residences. Early castles consisted of a timber tower built upon a large flattened earthen mound called a motte, around which a shallow ditch would be dug. Surrounding the motte would be the bailey, an earthen rampart about 8 to 10 feet high, surrounded by a wooden palisade. The tower would contain stores of food and weapons and a supply of water. While cheap and easy to build, these fortifications were very vulnerable to fire. Castle builders continuously refined their designs to improve defense capabilities and livability. One early innovation was to replace the timber tower with its stone equivalent, called a square keep. Another approach was to build a shell keep, a stone wall built around the top perimeter of the motte. The bailey was converted to stone and became known as the curtain wall. To withstand sieges, walls were built ever thicker, square corners were replaced with rounded ones, and protective structures called hoardings were extended out over the walls so defenders could drop deadly materials on attackers. To further protect the gate, additional flanking towers and complex extensions of the curtain wall were developed. Gates would also be protected by drawbridges, heavy iron grills called yetts, and massive wooden grills called portcullises. Sally ports, or small gates within the larger gates, allowed defenders to launch surprise attacks. While becoming more impregnable, castles also became more comfortable. Living areas became well furnished and highly decorated, glass windows added light, and rudimentary plumbing was introduced, some castles even having running water and primitive baths. After the mid-14th century, castles declined, partly because gunpowder weapons reduced their military importance, but also because of other changes in warfare which made castles obsolete. As feudalism yielded to mercantilism and society stabilized, barons gave up living in strongholds for more luxurious dwellings. Many castles were abandoned and fell into ruin. Luckily, many others were adapted to new roles and stand today to remind us of their former glory.